Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Hence back with another video, and welcome to an episode of Hence at Night, where it's just a regular Hence video, but he's recording it at night. Basically, what I'm going to be doing in this video is explaining to you guys exactly how I got over 1 million coins, starting from about a week ago. I was at just under 300,000 coins, and now I'm at a million coins just from trading a little bit here and there. Getting a little bit lucky also, I'm not going to lie, but luck comes with skill, so they're kind of intertwined. So I'm going to teach you basically how I got here. First things first, 250k of it was from, I will show you guys in a second here if I can find the clip. It was, I want to say this clip. Okay, this is where I was opening my rewards. I opened up my rivals rewards. Oh wait, did I not get the clip? Okay, here it is. There we go. That's where I got that's where I got my coins from. Sorry, it took a little bit to find that, but I wanted to show you guys I took tradable rewards as I said I would in the last video. And I recorded that video just before I got Yossi, and then a little bit later on in the pack, we got a Mitch Marner too, an 89 overall Mitch Marner. I don't know if I show it in the video here. Oh yeah, I do. It should be the next card here. No, the next card. I was doing a slow reveal for myself. There we go. So there's a proof that I got that. That was 250k when I sold them. I sold the Marner for about 100. I sold the Yossi for about 150. So it was just under 250k after tax. So that's how I made 250 of the remaining, 800k that I made, or 700k that I made since last week, pretty much. The other things I did were I sold this Perry that I had in my collection. I took a loss on him. I bought him for about 150. I sold him for 80. I just wanted him gone before Team of the Year because I don't think he's going to get his trade-in set. For this Jordan Staal, I sniped him at around, I think it was 18k last week, like around rewards for Champs rewards. I sold him at 25k earlier this morning. So that was about a 6k profit after tax. And then going down here, I sold all of my fodder that I had. I know I told you guys to hold your fodder and stuff that you had tradable, but fodder is so high right now, and I think it's so inflated past the point where it's like, it's too high right now. Too many people are investing in Team of the Year. I got out quickly because I know that fodder is going to be lower between now and Team of the Year, so I wanted to get out of my fodder, and I sold everything that I had. And I bought all these 84s at 5k about 2 weeks ago, and I sold them for 8k. I made 3k per, and I sold about like 30 of them. So I that's how you make some coins by holding fodder, because it always goes up and down. So you just need to know when it's low and you need to know when it's high. In terms of the individual cards that I was trading, these 83 overall game day cards are great to trade with. When they came out, people didn't know that they weren't already upgraded, so they list them on the market. And I was sniping these cards at like 3 to 5k, and as you can see, I sold this one for 25k. I was selling them at 20k before because that was their max price range just to get quick flips. So I was making like 15k per card on those cards. So that's what I was doing with that. X Factors are another great way to trade. I've been buying X Factors. Well, this one I sold at 90k because they were down a little bit, but I've been buying them at around 90k and selling them for around 100k. So that's another good way to make coins that I've been doing. You'll be able to see, this Verhage I sniped at 5k, sold him for 35k. That's 30k profit, or just under 30k profit after tax. I sold all the gold players that I had in my collection because obviously I finished all the team builders. So every time I pull a tradable gold player, I just sell it. These are all from my Champs rewards. Same thing with the Suzuki here. I sold him at 95k. I bought him for about 80, maybe 87k. So it was about 3k profit after tax. There's the Marner. I sold all of these at 3,700, but right now they're insta selling at 5k. I know I told you guys to buy them last video, and if you did and you held them, good for you. You made a lot of coins. What else have I been selling? Basically, I just sold everything that I pulled tradable. Jordan Kyrou here, I bought him at 80k, I think, when X Factors were down a little bit more when those X Factor packs came out. This Henrik Sedin, I sniped at 80,000 coins, and I sold him for 120. If I held him till today, I could have sold him for 140. He's up to 140 now. So I lost 20k there, but I just want to make those quick flips, like I said. So yeah, let's go on the market. That's kind of what I've been doing, basically, is just getting flips like that, making, 10 to 15K per card. And I'll kind of show you what I've been going through. So I go to X Factor here. I set my buy now range to like 95K just to see what's on the market. There's probably not going to be anything right now because there hasn't been any supply. Yeah, see, there's only 3 up for 95K, so I'm not going to buy any of those. Then I'll go over to power up icons. I'll go overall 88 just to see if there's any Hauser Gretzky's up on the market that I can snipe. So 500K for this Howe. Yeah, so there doesn't look like there's anything up on the market right now that I can snipe in terms of Gretzky or Lemieux here. So I'm going to hold off on those. But sometimes people would list these, like this one's 766. Some people will list them for like 600K, and that's a quick, easy flip. Another one that you can look at X Factor wise, if you have more coins like me, is kind of looking at some of the more rare X Factors. So like Connor McDavid here, he's usually selling for about 900,000 coins. So if you see one for 800, 700,000 coins, I would take a look at buying that. None of these ones are immediately appealing to me, and there's no bids here that I would want to really look at. So I would stay away from those Connor McDavids for now. Jack Eichel's another one that moves really well. He goes up and down a lot. There's a lot of hype around this card right now. I don't see any buying opportunities here. You want to be looking for some pretty okay undercuts, and by okay, I mean like, you'd be able to sell it for a flip. You're pretty confident that you'd be able to sell it for a flip. Yeah, so this McDavid just got posted for 1 million. Can't buy that one. Quinn Hughes, there's a chance that he could get a team of the year, so he's kind of inflated. 400,000 coins. That seems a little bit high for him. I wouldn't quite look at that. But yeah, that's basically what you're going to be wanting to look for there. A lot of the ones that are going to get team of the years, you would think are the good ones to go for. Any game day cards, 83 overall. As you saw, I was selling them for about 25K. Any of the good ones, look at their stats on Yahoo Fantasy, on NHL.com. Look at their shots, see which ones are the quote-unquote, good ones here. So like this Matheson, I'm going to place a bid on him for 19K. I think I could get, maybe I'll try again, but I think I can get a good return on that card. This Mackenzie Weegar, I'll add to my watch list. This Mike Matheson, I'll add to my watch list. Anything with an open bid, I'm kind of keeping my eye on here. This Ehlers card for some reason is so expensive. I don't know if he's going to get a lot of shots. There's another Verhaeghe there. Wood's another one that's going up. Ekholm might go up. Basically, you're just banking on these cards getting like 5 shots, and then if you're going to hold them. But for me, I'm going to sell them in the hype. Tyler Bertuzzi's 20K there. Brock Nelson's 30K. Let's see how much Tyler Bertuzzi's going for outside of this 20K one. There's a couple up for 19, so I'm not going to buy that one. But that's another filter that I've been looking at. What's some more here? We can go back to power-up icons, or I'll reset my filter. You're going to go to any power-up icons, and you're just going to set your buy now range to 30K. Sometimes they'll pop up here for 28. Those look like a decent price. Let me just make sure. Okay, these ones are selling for about 28. Okay, what's Bobby Clark at? So there's one up for 28. The next lowest one is 34. So that would be a good buy. It's a little bit of a more difficult sell for me to actually pull off, just because it kind of takes a little bit longer to sell these cards. So I don't know if I want to be really sitting on 28K just sunk into him while I'm waiting to sell it. But if you don't have a lot of coins and you're looking to make quick 3K, well, not so quick, but like to make little 3K flips and whatnot, these cards would usually sell. Oh my God, there's a Bobby Clark for 23. If this isn't sold, then I'm going to buy it, obviously. Okay, I got him. I'm setting him to my trade pile. Even this Brendan Moore at 27K, I'll pick him up too, just to show you guys that I'm actually doing this, and I'm not just speaking out of my ass. Sorry, YouTube, my butt. Yeah, so this is another filter. As you can see, it just popped up right when I was like scrolling through the filters. And yeah, then 85s, like I was saying before, they're up to about 140 right now, or maybe a little bit less, depending on the card. I think that Henrik Sedin last time I checked was up at around 140. So I'll set my filter to 130, see how many there are on the market. There's quite a few up right now. 115 for John Beliveau. That doesn't seem like a bad price to go for a flip here. So there's one up for 135. It's not selling. There's one for an 100K bid. 115 is not a terrible price. I think I could get a flip on him for about 130 overnight. But even then, I'm only making 10K profit on him. So this is not really the type of card that I would want to buy for that price. But yeah, this Teemu Selanne for 129. I mean, he's pretty low right now. Where is he at outside of that? Yeah, so he's about that price, 125. Yeah, so that's not a great buy there either. So I would stay away from those for now. But yeah, kind of just going through all the different, like you can see the Heritage Classic here. We could look for the McDavid card. That's another one that fluctuates pretty well. So 150 right now. I saw him at 120 a little bit earlier. 118. I'm going to buy that one. And I'm going to flip that one. Yeah, see, so the next lowest one is 145, which just got posted. So I'll sell that one overnight for about 145, 150. That's my goal with that card. We can go over to the 90 overall McDavid too. Oops. We can go check out the 90 overall McDavid too and see where he's at. He was at about 300,000 this morning, but we'll see where he's at now. He is at, if we can find him here. Nope. There he is. So he's at 300,000 as you can see here. There's only two up, 315. Okay, so that's not a good buy right now. Jack Hughes is another one that sells 205 on that one, 190. That one's been up for a little bit of time, so I'm not gonna buy that one. This Quinn Hughes is another one that sells pretty well. There's no buying opportunities there, but I kind of just keep my eye on these cards that are a little bit more rare and that are a little bit easier to, like, they go up and down. They fluctuate is the word. They fluctuate a lot more. So yeah, just basically chasing the meta and looking for the meta cards. Those are the best ways you're going to make coins. Also, if I go set my filter to 88 here, we can look at some of the MSPs for the current event for captains and see where they're at. So Joe Sakic's 250. He obviously just came out, so he's going to be inflated a little bit just because there's not been a lot of supply. But somebody like Luongo is a pretty popular one. If I could see one for a pretty decent price here, I would buy it. I would be looking for under 150 for a lot of these cards. He's up to 190. I wouldn't see the problem with these ones is that a lot of them you can make right now for pretty cheap if you just buy the 85 overall. So there's not a huge amount of demand for these cards, which is why I don't like trading with these cards when they're still in packs. I kind of like to trade them when they're out of packs. Really good ones to trade are the next gen ones because you can't make them anymore. So a lot of these ones move a lot because a lot of people want these cards, right? So if we take a look at the next gen cards here, so somebody like, I don't even know if there's any on the market right now. Juracek, there's two on the market. So he's about 200K right now. Obviously, that's not a good place to buy him at because there's only two on the market for 200K. But he's one that goes up and down. See, this one's 185. So that could be a good flipping opportunity. Even if you sell him for 200, though, you're only making 5K profit after tax. So that's not a great one. Leo Carlson, he doesn't really sell a lot, but he's a pretty fun card to use. If I saw one of these at say maybe 60K, I would probably buy it. I saw one there at 85. So is there any other cards that are less than 85, or is he the only one? There's three. Two of them are goalies though, so I would stay away from the goalies, obviously. Then we can take a look at some of these other cards, but you kind of get the gist. Kind of just go through. Check out what cards are available in packs and see what kind of, there's these Ryan Reeves, this Ryan Reeves here. I don't know if he's too good. He's only got 88 speed and he's only 6'2". So I would stay away from him, but there's some cards here that are going to fluctuate pretty well. They're going to go up and down in price pretty well. So those are going to be kind of the cards that you're going to be wanting to look at to flip. And yeah, hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, drop a like on the video. If you did find this video helpful at all, leave a comment down below saying what was the most helpful part of this video, and then also leave a comment down below on what video you guys want me to make next. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.